I'm going to teach you how to treat your symptom flares as an opportunity to reinforce safety. Okay, first let me say I'm not a medical doctor. This is not medical advice. It's based on my personal experience. It's for informational and educational purposes only. So how would your symptoms be an opportunity? Okay, well, there are two ways. And first, let me explain. Your symptoms are an opportunity because they're trying to tell you that something is happening, that your body is producing this immune response. The mast cells are producing the response because of something you're doing, whether it's something you're consuming, something you're inhaling, or something that you're thinking, right? But the reality is when you have a symptom that flares up, all right, the most important thing is you got to treat the symptom as an opportunity to reinforce safety, okay? What I mean by that is when the symptom pops up, you got to say, okay, I see you there, symptom, but guess what? I know you're getting better. I know I'm getting better overall. I'm almost there. I'm sure you're going to be gone in no time, right? Or as soon as the symptom pops up, you got to say, okay, I know something caused that symptom. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to figure out what caused it, and I'm going to make changes, and I'll be fine, right? So the symptom, when it pops up, you have to be able to take it by the horns, and immediately respond with it, a positive reinforcement of, okay, I'm safe in this moment because I have control. I know why it was. It was something I ate. It was somewhere I was. It was the stress. It was the lack of sleep, whatever. Or you go ahead and look at the symptom and say, I know the symptom's going to be gone soon. I'm not worried about the symptom. It's only a matter of months. I'm closer than I've ever been. Thank God for how good I'm doing now. It's just a matter of time. You know, you give yourself a chance to build a narrative in the other direction of the symptom. And, you know, this is absolutely critical because if you don't, the opposite happens, okay? You end up building a story where the symptom intensifies because you pay attention to how bad the symptom is and, oh, this feeling I have and, oh, it's so bad and will it ever go away and it's been there for years and I don't know what to do about it and, you know, I'm going to research on Google and I might have this condition. This symptom means this condition. And what if I had this condition? Does that mean this is going to happen? You know, I've been there for years. I mean, I was there stuck in circles in my mind for years. And, you know, the reality is if you pay attention to the symptom, you start to reinforce a negative storyline, one which leads to more symptoms or some more thoughts about how to resolve the symptom even, you know, supplements you got to take or what's wrong with you or what condition you have, something like that. That is not good. You got to realize that the symptom, no matter what happens, even if you want to figure out what caused it by what you ate or what you did or whatever, you still have to be able to reinforce it by, hey, the symptom's there, but guess what? I know it's going away soon. I'm this close. I've never been so close. I'm so thankful for being so close to getting rid of the symptom. It's just a matter of time. This is just my brain telling me that this symptom is there. This is a perception of my brain. The symptom isn't even real. That's another one that works really well. Once you're indifferent with the symptoms, this is critical because if you feed into the story around the symptoms, your nervous system will become more threatened. And when it's more threatened, it will send out more inflammatory messages, which will intensify the symptoms. So this is critical. The inflammatory messages that come from the nervous system often come because of observation. And if we look at a symptom and go, hey, that symptom's fine, it's going to be gone tomorrow, then guess what? We don't think twice. We just keep moving on with our day, and guess what? The symptom goes away. But if you stare at that symptom and think, oh my God, is this symptom ever going to go away? And you keep thinking about it, and you keep going, then it's a high probability you're going to keep firing impulses to that area where the symptom is, and it's not going to go away. So if you want to heal from a chronic symptom, you got to go ahead and reaffirm safety after the symptom pops up. You got to do it through a storyline, how that symptom's disappearing, how it's just a matter of time, how the answers are coming to you, how that's just your brain perceiving danger. It's not actually a real symptom. These are the things that work for me. This is how I was able to break the loop once and for all and escape these symptoms. This is why I help people overcome. A lot of the symptoms are due to trauma. They're due to observation of the symptom and then buying into a negative storyline that feeds into the symptom further. And this is what I see over and over again. You got to break the storyline, you got to change a new one. You got to treat the symptom as an opportunity to reinforce safety, and that's how you heal. Go to my website, endsickness.org. I got hundreds of articles, hundreds of videos in there teaching you how to heal. Take care.